Sideline.
It's grind time. Yeah, we on the sideline.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to this Week 9 edition of Sideline 2025. I'm Chris Porter. Things were intense even before the start of our game of the week as the Ed White Commanders hosted the Oak Leaf Knights. I was told there's been a lot of trash talking between both of these teams. We'll get to that in just a second, a little bit more, but let me take you over here and introduce you to my team. The guys who make me look good behind the scenes. DJ, Ashley, Cole, Oben, that cat Terry, Brock is in the house. T3, my baby girl, my out looking G-O-O-D good, Tegan who's not here tonight, and Jim who's not here tonight. All right, T3, let's roll those highlights. To the west side of Jacksonville we go, and here we go. As I told you, a lot of trash talking before the game, and whoop, there it is, King Mercer on the left side. Meet him in the end zone. That's where it's going down. 7-6. The extra point no good. Oakley then run. Drez Lord says anything you can do, I can do better. 12-10, and White, the Knights would respond. Where's Fareed Coleman? Just powered his way into the end zone. 17-12, Knights. The Commanders would answer. King Bolston lets it rain, and Nick Robertson clears it out. 2017, and White. Oak Leaf would answer. Back and forth like a heavyweight fight. Coleman make reservations for 6. 24-20, Knights. Right before the half, King Bolston loves to fly, and it shows. Nick Robertson, are you kidding me? Play of the week, nominee. But the game will come down to this play. Jack McKissick spins off the defender, finds Trace Birdie in the back of the end zone. Good night, game over, drive home safely. The Knights will win a wild game tonight, 45-41.
I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, I'm really excited for my kids, and you know, they really, I mean, the resilience of these guys tonight were unbelievable, and that's what got us the win tonight. So I'm feeling pretty good. Most of these kids grew up together playing Pop Warner together. So, I mean, I wouldn't call it a scuffle. I would call it, you know, this game was highly anticipated for our kids on both sides. And so, I mean, I wouldn't say it. I mean, if you saw the love that even they're showing right now, I mean, it was something these guys have dreamed about since they were kids.
The Beachside Barracudas travel to Middleburg to take on the Broncos, and they need overtime. Fourth quarter, Beachside leading 27-23. Broncos knocking on the door, and Geno Addison knocking down that door. He gets into the end zone. Broncos take the lead after a Beachside field goal ties it at 30. This game will go to overtime, and there's that man again. Geno gets into the end zone, 37-30 Broncos. Beachside, though, able to score, but the game comes down to this extra point. G-O-O-D, no good. Middleburg wins a wild one tonight, 37-36.
We kind of felt like the whole game, like it was one of those things, if we get the ball at the end, we're going to have a chance to win it. As good as we're able to run the ball and all the different packages that we have, like we knew if we get the ball on the 10-yard line, like it's almost a given that we're going to get in. Hats off to our kids and all our coaches just not giving up and fighting through to the end.
Bartram Trail at St. Augustine. When we arrived, the Jackets were up by 1 in the third quarter. Brenton James to Julio Santiago, dripping swagoo. 2013, St. Aug. The Bears would respond or try to. Colson Baum looking down the field, throwing it to the wrong man. Mr. Round Brower takes it up the right side. St. Augustine would take advantage of the turnover. Samario, Wingo, the direct snap, high definition television into the end zone. 27-13. St. Aug, the Yellow Jacks were going to beat the Bears tonight, 34-20.
I told our kids, if you think you're just going to roll through every game and it's going to be easy, you're fooling yourself. A lot of lessons were learned tonight, and again, it's a credit to Bartram Trail. They came out and played very hard. I think when we jumped up 14-0, maybe our guys thought this would just be another laugher, and that is not who Bartram Trail is. And so again, you know, we learned some good lessons tonight about what it's like competing against somebody else who's equally here ready to compete.
Homecoming on the north side of Jacksonville as the Vikings took on the Creekside Knights. It was all Vikings here. Timothy Cole is a bad man to Ethan Sherman. 38-3 Vikings. Third quarter, same score. Cole. Woo! This time to Zion Butler. Then they bring in the freshman because this game had gotten out of hand. Mr. Ellison Morgan playing like a seasoned vet. Where is Mr. Ellison Morgan? There's Mr. Ellison Morgan threading the needle to Zion Green, whose money as Reigns blasted Creekside 52-3.
Hey, we just trying to prove our point. You know, we got a big chip on our shoulder coming off that state loss last year. You know, so we wanted to come out here and play some Reigns football. You know, all season we've been violent, we've been physical, and you know, we just want to keep doing that until it's all over. So you know. Today obviously wasn't the final goal, but you know we came out here and played Reigns football. You know, against a 7-8 opponent once again. 52-3 is a lot of points. So we came out here. We wanted to emphasize. We wanted to make our mark, and I think we came out here and did that.
First Coast Buccaneers made the trip from Ocean Way over to Bishop Kenny. Crusaders set the tone early. What about some special team block? Bryce LaPenza picks that one up, and he's gonna take it away before he stopped. That play would set up this. Will Alish, where is he? Ooh, you fancy, huh? Doing the Cupid shuffle, then taking that one to the end zone. 14-0 BK. Ensuing drive for the Crusaders. Galvin Hawkins throws a pop pass to tight end Aiden Piper. 2-2 player of the week. Nominee rumbles and stumbles into the end zone. 21-0 Crusaders. But what about a big play from the Buccaneers? Player of the week nominee Tony Kennedy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 61 yards to the house. That made it 21-7. But all the Crusaders would score out there. Kennedy did his dad, Jelani Dawkins. Where is he? Whoop, there he is. Crusaders. We don't know the final score. If you got it, give me a call before the show ends. Let's go now. Fernandina Beach travels to play in the game. Get started with a parachuter. They're landing on the midfield. I like that. First quarter, no score. Ian Miller throws it to Ethan Watts. Watts stops and then gets it into the end zone. 7-0 Pirates. Same score, still in the first quarter. The Pirates put the ball on the ground to Beckham Rowe. But Beckham Rowe pulls up and throws it to Aiden Poe. Rowe to Poe, touchdown, 13-0 Pirates. Extra point, no good. Second quarter, Clay looking to respond. 4th and goal, Landon Martin. Martin gets it in. Clay wins the final 35-34. Hashtag Team Sideline. Every week, every night during our sportscast, we ask you guys to show your photos on Instagram and X using the hashtag Team Sideline. A lot of smiles tonight, a peek out over at Ed White as we are going to battle and fight breast cancer. Muse, Mrs. Muse, it was so good seeing you today. We got many more stops to make on this week 9 edition of Sideline 2025 when you come on back.